Clean Type R. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We got the old EG behind us and we're heading out to Honda's of Dallas. Hopefully the camera doesn't die. Get it! I love people down here in the South. They are great. Anyways, let's go out to Honda's of Dallas. I hope you guys enjoy this week's video. Let's have some fun. What's y'all's longest three-wheel? Check this one out. Good day at Honda's of Dallas. I didn't record none of it. It was crazy out there. I met a lot of great people. I will catch y'all in the shop come Monday. What you got cooking up, Skillies? Yo, I'm taking this Sunday to make some pork chops and some pork chops jerky. Woo, look how good that looks. I got the old Barbie going out here. Oh man, I got music. You guys can't hear it. Goodbye. Chew. There's been a whole bunch of short clips, been jumping all over the place, but it's Wednesday. We're down here at the shop. I've got this EF in, as you guys seen. I put an exhaust on this, or you guys might not have seen. Put an exhaust on this and some shifter stuff. Well, the shifter just keeps tearing through bushings and falling down. I thought I had the old one up here, but I don't. Anyways, it tears the bushing and then falls down. So, no more tearing the bushing. I went to a billet one. We're gonna slap this up in there, see if this fixes our problem. It may or it may not. Let's find out. Just like that, y'all. We got that aluminum bushing up in there. And hopefully that fixes the problem, because as you can see, I mean, I just straightened this back out, but it just ripped the boot and bent that all up. So hopefully that billet one will prevent that from happening, and if it doesn't, I have no idea on this car. Shift linkage all seems good. It doesn't seem like it's catching up on anything. It all looks right. It's all tied up there. So tough to say, but that's enough of this car. Let's jump on to a H22 swapped EG. All right, y'all, on to the next one here. Clean little EG, H22 swap. We're doing timing belt, tensioner, water pump, battery relocate to the back, heater core, alternator, radiator, fan. Hoping that it doesn't have a blown head gasket. It started overheating back in 2009, I believe the gentleman said. He started the project in 07. It has been sitting ever since. Life got in the way. 5-lug ITR swap all the way around it. Super, super clean car. Let's get this thing pulled inside, if it'll start with a fresh battery, and start repairing this thing. Let's get it back out on the road. All right, so I just got power steering and alternator out of my way. I got to get these brackets out of my way, and then I'll put a jack underneath this, pull that motor mount, pull this front timing cover there, and see what we're working with behind there. Meanwhile, I got the wife on the inside of the car working on getting this dash out. We're gonna get the glove box pulled, finish pulling some bolts down low, pulling some side bolts, and then we're gonna get this thing on out of there. We got a heater core to replace on that on the inside. Then, like I said, timing, water pump, radiator, transmission flush, spark plugs, thermostat, all sorts of good stuff. We're just gonna try to get this car up to current date. Let's go. Woo, there's been some good progress today. We got the dash all out. This car used to be red. At least they jammed the damn thing, eh? And painted the bay black. But I've got the water pump, all that off, waiting for O'Reilly's to get us a new timing belt, water pump, tensioner, actually manual tensioner on this, all that jazz. And the wife is working on getting the radiator fan put on. The fan shroud was hitting the nipple. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word, but that's what I'm gonna say right there, and was not allowing it to go down all the way. So without the fan shroud, we gain an inch. Should go in far enough, clear that, no problem. And I am fighting with getting the heater core hoses off. This is a bugger down in there. I hate the H22 and the EG for that reason. They're very, very tight, but we're making do. We're making do. Now I gotta come in and get this center section out. So unbolt all of that, pull it all apart, pull that out. It's actually that's the center section. Pull that one out, get the heater core changed, put back all together, all put back in, dash back in. Lots of stuff. Let's dive into it, y'all. It's a journey to get there, but now just a couple of fill-ups, a couple of bolts. We'll pull that guy right off of there. We'll slide the new one in, and then start getting that bad boy back inside here. Make sure your AC is drained, because you got to pull the AC, and then you got a bolt right there on the inside of the firewall or the engine bay that you got to pull. 2 hoses there, and then a whole bunch of little nuts. These ones, that one, there's one right down there, there's one over there. Make sure to get all those guys, and then all this will come out of your way. Move this arm out of your way, pull that guy right out, change it. Let's slide it back in and hopefully wrap it. All right, y'all, as you guys just seen, we got that heater core replaced, and we just got it all put back in. Not too much of a fight there, pretty easy. Set that one in, set that one in, and set that one in. But make sure that that one is up into place when you set that one in, otherwise you won't be able to get that one in. If you put that one and that one fully in, that one will never go in. So loosely get it up, get that one, you guys will get it. Don't fight with it too much, don't get yourselves upset. They're not too bad. This is a time-consuming thing. Even being good at it, it takes a little bit of time to get everything pulled out, get everything put back in. As you can see, you have to pull basically everything there out of the inside of these cars. I will say though, I'll do 100 EGs before I do one 8th gen dash. Yep, haven't done one, don't want to. Anyways, let's dive into some more action. I just got parts in for the rest of this engine. Hopefully tomorrow we can wrap this thing up. Look who's in the house today, y'all. Oh, Skilly Willy came in with us. I got the wife working on getting this dash put in, and I am working on this cooling system, making sure it's all tip-top shape. I just pulled the thermostat out of this thing, and I don't know if I can get y'all in there. Let me try. Whoop, let's go for a ride, y'all. Check out all that crusty. Oof. Hopefully that's the worst of it. Oh, I got it all over the camera lens. Hopefully it's just that. I'm gonna go ahead and flush this thing out before I put a thermostat back in it, just to make sure that it's nice and cleared out and cleaned out the best I can hopefully get it here. Replacing the thermostat with a new one because she is all crusty. No good. So this car has been sitting a long time. Hopefully we can get that. Let's get this dash thrown in this thing. Let's get this engine put back together, and hopefully let's get this car running. Just like that, we got the dash set back into place. Now the wife's gonna go through, button up a bunch of little stuff. I got all the heater hooked back up, all the wiring for behind the dash all hooked back up. A lot of the little stuff that was needed, we went ahead, got it knocked out, and now I'm gonna knock this coolant flush out and then tidy up all my little stuff up front here. And I think this one's gonna be about ready to rock and roll. I gotta do a battery relocate, but that'll be last. I wanna get everything else knocked out on it. So here's to getting this water pump. I already did that. Thermostat and a few other little things knocked out on this. And hopefully we'll catch you guys with this thing running. All right, y'all, interior is all back together on that one. The wife killed it. And I got all of my timing back together over here. I finally got this car to crank. Neutral safety switch was all foobarred. All the little rubber tabs for the brakes and the clutch pedals were all rotted off of it. This thing hasn't been ran since, well, that might tell you. Looks there, 2004 is the last time the California inspection was done on it. I think he said 2009 was the last time that he drove the car, or 06, something like that. But I got it to crank, couldn't get this thing to fire. He had drained all the gas out of it. We went up, got some fresh gas, tried to put some gas in it. And well, peed all over the ground, let me tell you. It has all sorts of little problems. That filter's bad. The line was stuck and the banjo fitting was bad. And then, I don't know if you guys will be able to see all that nasty yellow fuel down in there. I don't know, maybe. Anyways, that fuel that's in there, it's black, it's yellow, it's grimy, it's gross. Injectors aren't doing nothing. So hopefully I can get these put over there in the injector cleaner, get them cleaned out, get some fresh filters on this thing, drain the rest of that gas out of that tank, and see if we can't get this thing to fire up here. Golly, y'all, those injectors were like some of the dirtiest I've seen. I put them through the tester, I cleaned them all up, and actually I had to take the screens out because they're broken. It dry rotted them. It was all black inside my machine. Straight disgusting. I mean, that's a little idea of what the fluid looked like that came out. Straight gross, nasty, disgusting fluid. I got the injectors cleaned, got a new fuel filter put on there, went through the fuel system on this thing, and by golly, y'all, with just a little bit of hope and luck, it's actually this ignition switch. But if I touch it, maybe not. Oh yeah, it needs an ignition switch. Ignition switch is funky in this thing, y'all. But hey, I got the car running. It's driving. I'm gonna leave y'all there. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I'm gonna button up a few little things on this, but it is done. We got a few things knocked out. It wasn't quite as exciting as I wanted it to be, but hey, it's done. It's over with. Let's get on to a new week, y'all. Next week, we're gonna try to button up the old Mustang, button up that Integra there, and button up a few more things. Y'all enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. We'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay blessed, y'all.